Hello guys, this is Kathy with Kincaid Special Creations coming to you with another video. This one is about baby shower ideas. My daughter Christie made a nautical diaper cake for our granddaughter, my granddaughter, her niece, Shayla, and she videotaped it so that we could put it up on this channel. So I am going to let it run basically the way she did it. I did speed up a couple little spots, but for the most part it is Christy doing her thing, and I think she did a wonderful job. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so gotta love these diapers. What I have several diapers completed now. I'm gonna just put another thing of tape on this one. Maybe it'll stay, right? Okay, so when I held them up, I wanted to see, how many across I would need. And I landed on 6. I had them standing up a second ago. No, I can't seem to get it together. All right. So when I did that, I'm really just looking to see how many are down. So I did it 4 times down, right? So when they go and look in rows, they should do this. And then I'm going to go, so this is 6 at a time for 4 rows. Now I'm going to do, enough for 5, 4, 3, 2, and see if we can kind of go that way, and see how we can get them to stand up together without too much trouble. If I have to, I can put, little wedges or something in between them to kind of get them to stand up, but I'm trying to avoid doing that, just because I don't want to have to put too much tape on it, but if we have to do that, we have to. It's looking more and more like a tombstone every second, isn't it? So frustrating. So frustrating. We're gonna get it. Alright, I think the problem is this little guy right here. He's causing me issues. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. There we go. Oh my gosh, get it together. I wish I had a big rubber band. This would make this so much easier. Put it up. So, here I am improvising. This is what happens when you're not fully prepared for a job. I just know I'm going to end up burning myself because that's what I do with a hot glue gun. I am danger prone. Oh, stay. I'm gonna go find some tape. This is not working. Listen, that was a whole ordeal. Went to the garage to find some tape. I was looking for duct tape or packing tape. I know we have both, but looking in our garage right now is like trying to find something in the land of the lost. It's just, you know, all lost. We've got motorcycles and car supplies and just everything in there. So this should do the trick enough for me to be able to do what I have in mind. But let this be a lesson in needing to be prepared beforehand, because I was not. So this is not going to end up staying on the actual diaper cake. I'm just trying to get a mold so that I can keep things in place while I get the structure right. Then I'm going to put a ribbon and stuff around it. I'm just trying to get an idea of like how many of these will fit in one little section. While I had all kinds ready. And then the system that I had set up prior to this one was more frustrating than it was worth. So here I am redoing all the ones that I've already done. That's okay. My niece is worth it. So let me get all these set up and I'll get some going forward and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I finally got, I've probably skipped videoing, I'm sorry, but I did put some more up here to kind of give me the look I'm going for. Also, I was so frustrated with these diapers not staying together that I was talking to my boyfriend and our friend Liz about it, and she was like, why don't you use rubber bands? And I'm like, yeah, why don't I use rubber bands? So I do have some rubber bands on here. Now, if you're like me, my mom probably has a ton at, at her house because she's got the she shed and everything. I don't have stuff on hand like that just because I'm really terrible about just throwing stuff away that I feel like I don't need, and then times like this I need them. But fortunately, I have a bearded dragon, and he likes crickets. And at the pet store, they wrap his bag of crickets up with rubber bands. And so I randomly had a bunch of those, which saved the day because I didn't feel like going to the store. So before you embark on this task, definitely create a mold and get some rubber bands. And so now I'm going to tackle how to get this wrapped. I think I'm going to put some cardboard like in between here so that when I put the ribbon around it, it should keep this basic shape in theory. Anyway, we're going to hope that that works. So we're going to give it a try and see if it works. All right. So what I went through and I created, these are not going to be visible for anything. I'm just trying to make sure that when I put the ribbon around it, it's going to keep this basic form. So I went through, these three are pretty much all the same, length. And then this one's a little shorter, and then shorter still, just to try to keep it so that what I'm hoping will happen when I put the ribbon on this, the instead of shifting, like just doing whatever, it'll keep that basic structure that I'm looking for, and then I'll just kind of make the ribbon really tight. So we'll see if we manage to do that. All right, so first I'm really just going to measure out the ribbon to make sure I have the right amount. I'm going to do it a little loosely just to make sure that I have enough. So I'm doing blue. I mean, we're doing a nautical theme. My niece is having a baby boy, so I'm doing a dark blue, and it kind of goes with the rest of the decor that we have, but you can use whatever ribbon you want. This is just what I'm using. All right, now, where do I want to start this here? So I think what I'm going to try to do, just to get this ribbon where I want it, I'm going to tape it to one of the diapers. Hopefully it'll stay long enough for me to get done when I need to get done. Keep it to that one. And I'm going to really want to pull this tight because I want to make sure that we get where we need to be. So I'm going to take the time to cut this. When you're making your mold, you can shorten this already, but I didn't think about that when I did it, so I'm making all the mistakes so you guys don't have to. All right. I must admit these scissors are a little unhappy with me. All right, so pulling it tight because I want to make sure so to start with, I'm just going to tape it. So I gotta let my glue gun warm back up. Plus I want to make sure that I have it where I want it. I just want to try to get it out of my box here. Oh yeah, look at that. So satisfying. It really is. Alright, so we're going to hope it stays long enough to do what I need it to do. Be careful how I pick it up here. Lesson learned, hard way. Right. So far, so good. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but I do want to shift it down where I want it. Keep this nice and tight until I've got it where I want it. So it is shifting a little, but I think once I get the hot glue on it, it should do just fine. mess up too much here, I'm going to go ahead, do a little dot on this ribbon, attach it to this cardboard with the tape so that it should stay exactly how I want it. Okay. Now I want this to go in the middle, and I'm going to tighten it up here so that it stays in the shape that I'm looking for. Okay. Now, the problem is keeping it tight. So I'm trying to be careful not to get any of this hot glue on the diapers. I mean, if I get something on one or two of them, I'm not all that worried about it, but I want to try to not ruin the diapers. So I'm trying to just put it on the cardboard and the ribbon. Okay, so I'm not done, but I do have my base. Now I'm going to be putting something up here that's going to be so much easier to put together than this was. But I will, once I have some more diapers wrapped up, I'll come back and we can, look at how that's going to look then. Okay, so for this top part, I'm kind of making like it's like a steam engine, kind of like the big columns that go up on a steamboat. So I just left one diaper up, it's kind of like the biggest tower, and then these are all the surrounding ones. So this is just one, and then there's 7 here, and I just wrapped it in one big rubber band. So now I'm going to take more ribbon. Where my ribbon sheds. So this one's a lot easier to work with. I mean, it's just round, kind of your more traditional diaper cake. Sorry, I was drawing a blank on what these were called. All right. So, I'm gonna put that right there. Hot tamales. I should have my little finger guard on, but I don't. So I burn myself a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so now my next plan, so I'm probably not going to put these like together, I'll put them together once I actually get them, I'm coming from Kentucky going to West Virginia, so I'm probably not going to risk putting them together right now, so I'm just going to lay them together just so we can see what they look like. This is the aerial view, and I'll show you from the front. But before I do that, I bought some They're really cupcake toppers, but I'm going to use them for the purpose of this as well. I'm probably going to use some bigger ones too, but I just haven't bought those yet. So I'm definitely going to take one off and use them where these little, I want to cover that up. So I'm going to definitely take some of them. I might take the little wheels. So these are just on toothpicks. I'm just going to pop it off the toothpick, maybe. I had one pop off by itself and now I'm having trouble. Let's rub it off. There we go. Okay, so like I said, I'm probably going to find a couple bigger ones to actually dangle, but for now, I think it's good to cover these up with what we got. So, I use a wheel on that one, and an anchor. And on this one, we're going to try on this side so it don't look funny. Trying to ruin the diaper. Just want it to lay where I put it and not ruin the diaper. All right, so as you can see, just something cute that's gonna go on there. So I'm gonna get my phone on my tripod and show you the front view and take some pictures, and once I get all of it finished, I will, give the final result as well. I just wanted to give you an idea of what I did to kind of cover up those unsightly spots where your ribbon gets in the way. So